Then on February 14th, the sun is going to move into the gate 30 and the earth is going to move into the gate 29. I always love this one because here with the sun moving into the gate 30, this is the gate of desire or the gate of passion. And of course, it's Valentine's Day. Right? And it's on the emotional solar plexus, so it's emotional energy. And it's in the sensing circuit, so it is right-brained energy, it's creative, it's experiential, it's embodied. And when we see this lit up in a chart, like a natal chart, we say, oh, this is going to increase the intensity of the whole chart by 10 because it's in the I Ching, the gate 30 is known as clinging fire. It's like this ability to hold on to something that you have imagined. Its mate is the gate 41, which is the gate of imagination, which is the gate that begins the human design new year. And so now we've moved from all of that imagining that we were doing a few weeks ago, and now we're going to supercharge it with this passion, with this desire, with this clinging fire that gives us the energy we need to be able to hold on to the power of what it is that we are imagining for ourselves. This is just such an important transit, such an important energy for us, because as we are not seeing here in the march of the sun and the earth through the mandala, we're not seeing a logical progression. What we're seeing is gates that are far more about our creativity, right? And our passion and our imagination and our embodiment lit up. And so that's really different than if we're trying to just logically, analytically, strategically figure things out. And so this is giving supercharged energy to our imaginations and our passions. And so here on Valentine's Day, one of the ways you can think about this is, how can I really fall in love with my own passion, with my own desire, with what it is that I have been creating for myself with my powerful imagination, which of course is a highly evolved form of intuition, right? Is our imagination. How can I be giving my energy to that? How can I feel the fire that's growing inside of me regarding my passions? And then that kind of fireball, if you will, of the sun is resting on the gate of perseverance or the gate of devotion, the gate 29, which is on the sacral center, but it's also in the sensing circuit. So we're getting a lot of energy through this sensing circuit. And the question to ask yourself here is, what are you devoting yourself to? Are you devoting yourself to your passion, to what you're imagining, to that which you desire, to the new possibilities and potentials that have become available to you? Are you devoting yourself to that? Or are you devoting yourself to believing that, you can't do things, or the world won't support you, or other people are not here to be in a good relationship with you, or you can't have, the resources that you need to do the things that you want and need to do in life, right? Is that what you're devoted to? Feeling like there's not enough for you, or you can't engage with what you want or what you imagine or what you feel is possible? Or are you devoting yourself to this sense of, yes, my passion matters, my desire matters, my purpose, right, really matters? Because this is a potent fire, that gate 30, for you to be juicing up your sense of why I'm here on the planet. Like, what is that about for me? And really tuning into the quality of the emotional energy that you have around this. Now, the 29 being on the sacral has got this powerful life force energy behind it. But the emotional quality that you have around these two energies is what's going to determine the frequency of that 29, right? And what you're actually going to bring into your life. So this is a very potent transit, and you want to really grab a hold of it so that you're utilizing that emotional energy and directing it to the devotion of what it is that you want, and not towards what it is you don't want want, but you may be, just kind of persevering with that because it's a habit, right? Because it's a habit. So this is a great time while this earth is in the 29 to build a new habit for yourself. Really consciously choose what you're devoting to you're giving all of your life force energy to. What are you devoting yourself to? Is it in alignment with your heart's true desire? Is it in alignment with your passion? And if it's not, make a change, make a change, because you can always make a change.